So I spent most of today up at the hospital wearing this beanie, and it turned out that it was gonna flatten my hair, and I did not have enough foresight to realize that I'd look like a fool on camera. So now I have to wear this and look like a douchebag. Let's see what you guys are saying about Fallout's engine. This one comes from Pete Hines, yes. He says, well mates, it's Uncle Pete. We are using the curse of I can't read that, game engine. Yep, it's going to be an 8-bit game. Now fuck off, you pricks. Man, I always wonder what the whole swarm of the 18-bit and the 16-bit games is. Like, I understand it's cool, but why is that returning? Like, we are moving forward. Why are there still 8-bit and 16-bit games? It doesn't make you unique. It looks old. It kind of turns me off as a gamer. I'm not a Mr. Graphics, but seriously, like, enough of those games, really. I feel like based on the name The Void Engine, this is most likely to be related to the next Dishonored game due to the fact that the location The Void is important to Dishonored's story. Although I cannot cite the specific source, I do recall back in early 2011 in an interview with Todd Howard, he was asked about the Creation Engine, the engine that Skyrim uses, and he said that they plan to use the engine for future games as well. Also, I personally don't have any problems with them just using an upgraded version of the Creation Engine, as it is a very powerful engine. So I did think a little bit about the whole name, The Void Engine, and I've seen multiple things. This person's saying that The Void has to deal with Dishonored's story, which, although that was a very good story, I don't remember that well. It's been a few years since I played that game. And someone else said that that's a code name for the id Tech engine, so I don't know. There's a lot of ups and downs here. It could be for id Tech, it could be for Dishonored, who knows, but trademark new engine, yet to be debunked, so who knows what game it'll be used for. So, Maddie, with that idea or speculation, do you believe that it would be next-gen only? I believe that would be the way to go. Imagine the possibilities with next-gen for the next Fallout game. Oh, yeah. Well, first of all, Todd Howard himself said that he quoted, I quote, with the power of next gen, it allows them to go ahead and load buildings before you even get there, so you can kind of hear sounds coming from the inside to kind of bring the world to life. So I'm assuming based off that quote from an interview, it was when he accepted the Heart Award or something like that in Germany. You can go ahead and look it up. I would provide a clip here, but for some reason they submit copyright claims because, you know, whatever. But anyways, yeah, so I'm thinking that, yes, it's going to be a next-gen only game, and I hope there isn't any crying in the comments about that because it's been over a year. It's time to get a new system. If you're still sitting on your 360, you're making a mistake because 2015 should be fucking awesome. Kinda scary, but I think it's an updated Creation Engine. They did want to hire people with experience with the GECK and Creation Kit, but you can never be too sure. If it's a new engine, it might be a bit longer than recently expected. Not a lot, maybe an extra year. That's a great point. If you look at Bethesda's job listings on their website, they do say that they would like it if you had experience using the GECK or the Creation Kit, and that's very interesting and puts up a great point on how this game might just run on another updated version of the Creation Engine, which is an updated version of the Gamebryo engine. So, I mean, it's kind of crazy when you think about it. So, who knows, man? A lot of speculation about this. This new engine better be looking better than Skyrim. While it was beautiful, I feel like it was missing a little something, and given the power of next-gen systems, it won't hold back the graphical power as much. Now see, if you ask me personally, if I had to choose between a bunch more areas in the game or Bethesda upping the graphics a little bit, I'd take the areas. It's a Bethesda open world game. I don't know why graphics matter that much. I think Skyrim was a beautiful game, especially when you play it on PC, man. It's just awesome to look at, and that's without the mods. I think with the mods it gets even better, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know, maybe he has different taste, but personally, if you ask me, if the graphical quality was a step up from Skyrim, I'd be totally happy, man. Skyrim was a beautiful game. I think there's a reason behind Bethesda only making 3 DLCs for Skyrim. They were focusing on the next Fallout. That is very well possible. When you look at Bethesda's previous game, Fallout 3, and how many DLCs they made for that, 5, and then 3 for Skyrim, although one of them was quite big. It was the final piece of DLC, the Dragonborn or whatever it's called DLC. That was a pretty big area and a lot to do there. Still, I really feel that that is a bit peculiar. They were, you know, Dawnguard was a bit lackluster. There was that home builder, which was kind of stupid. I don't know. There was in the vanilla games for Skyrim was huge. There really wasn't much room for DLC, but still, I do find that a bit peculiar now that someone points it out. Void is the code name for id Tech 6. In other words, there is no chance whatsoever that Fallout 4 will use it. Bethesda only used modified internal engines. So, like I said, someone else is saying this is what void means. I had a feeling no one would believe me, so there you go. Now there's a lot more confusion. You're welcome. Whatever they use, I hope they got rid of load screens, then it will be truly next gen. And that's really all that matters right now, ladies and gentlemen. Load screens. No, but really, honestly, Bethesda's games are loaded to the brim with load screens. I mean, especially when you play on console, it's a little ridiculous. When you're on PC, if you got a good rig, you know, it's just like, you know, load screens really don't faze you, but obviously some people don't have those perks, and yeah, I just, whatever Bethesda's working on, I'm so confident it's going to be awesome. I went from being on the fence of like, do we really want a new engine? I kind of want the game sooner rather than later to, you know what, you guys have taken your sweet ass time long enough. If you're already working on a new engine, just do it, you know, just switch to new engine. But I feel like, personally, if you ask me, it'll be a more updated version of the Creation engine. Like, I remember hearing that too. I wish someone had a source. If you can find one, please let me know. But I could have sworn I heard Todd Howard saying somewhere that he said that they were going to use the updated version of the Creation engine on future games. If we can find that anywhere, that would be some serious Fallout 4 information that we need to get out there. But I don't know. I could have sworn I heard that. I think it's going to be an updated version of the Creation engine, because if they were making a brand new engine from scratch, man, that would be like a few more years from now. I mean, it would be crazy to the wait, and it would really put Bethesda in a weird position, I think, personally. But anyways, that is what the community has to say on the Fallout engine. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.